Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Adam, and I do have a hobby. And my hobby is that I am a train spotter. Basically, to put it in better use of vocabulary, I'm a rail enthusiast. And I also enjoy going to different places by train. I am not on here to make myself famous or to show off my popularity amongst competitors. I do these types of videos for basically fun. And depending whether this plan is going to go to plan or not, I guess you're going to have to watch this video to find out. Welcome to AB Trains' Summer Adventures. Hello everyone, welcome to the second to last video of my Devon adventure, and of course welcome to the hotel here in Exeter St Davids. Today we're going to be visiting Exeter Airport, then we're going to be revisiting the Barnstaple line and hopefully film a train departing and arriving at Barnstaple. Currently, you have to wait about an hour or so for the bus, because if I took the earlier bus, then I would hardly get anything at the airport. So it would be better if I took the later bus to the airport so I can get more aviation. Then after I've done a few bits and bobs at the airport, I'll take the rail bus back to St Davids, and then we will wait for a train that will take us to Barnstaple, and then we'll hopefully get the train departing, then film a train arriving in, take that train back to St Davids. And there may be a few additional bits, but it all depends on the weather, to be honest, because the weather lately has gone up and down, so it's raining and it's sunny, can't even make up its mind. Anyways, let's hope we have another good one like the other three. Well, probably not the other three, well, at least one of the three. I don't know. But anyways, let's just hope it's another good day. Let's just hope that the weather is going to stay perfect like it is now, so I'll be able to film at the airport, because if it turns bad, I can't do it. So, let's get this started.
going to leave here about like 11:40.
I've now made it to Exeter Airport. I've filmed a few flights, but due to the weather currently going at the moment, which is drizzle and mist, unfortunately I have to be in the terminal where it's dry and warm. I'm thinking about taking the bus back, I think. Ziggy, are we taking that bus or something? Right, so shortly we'll be taking that bus back to Exeter St Davids, where from there we will change for service to Barnstaple. Am I correct? Well, it depends, because now the weather is just going up and down. It's not even making its mind. So, if there's any changes to the journey, then I'll break it to you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Exeter, and Barnstaple. This train has 3 coaches. Guildford, Colston, Orchard Road, and Umberley. Request stops and passengers for these stations should pass
You're shortly arriving into Barnstaple. Please make sure you have all personal belongings. Thank you.
I'm now at Barnstaple. Station is over there. Now unfortunately I can't get the train departing because trains that come in have a 10-minute turnaround, so I can't do departures. But hopefully, if I can get back to the station in time, I could get a train arriving and then board it back to Exeter. Right now, by the looks of it, it looks like we're going to find somewhere where we can eat. And after that, we'll be heading back to the station, and depending on how long it takes to get back to the station, I might film an arrival of a train coming in from Exmouth. So let's go.
To arrange for the train to stop, to allow it to leave.
It's all manual.
Oh, is
The
it?
guard does it.
Oh,
The
right.
driver goes in and gets the token.
I was going to say, why is there two then?
So driver goes into the box and puts the token from the Barnstaple line back,
Yes.
or the last bit,
Yeah.
and then gets the new token,
Right.
which goes from here to
Exeter.
Crediton,
Yeah.
where it's then passed over to signal at Crediton,
Right.
where it's in the next train that comes in.
Yes.
Guard needs to go out, because while he's doing that, his crossing needs to go down.
Oh, I see. He
So,
operates
yeah,
across.
and then you'll see, so there's a little hut here,
Yes.
and then there's a box, little silver box just there,
Yeah.
which if you open up, push the button, gets the crossing down.
Ah, right. Okay.
You see the wire over there, now keep
Yeah,
it
if you look here, there's a wire here.
Yeah.
Pull
yeah.
that, and that gets it down, the driver gets it across.
Oh, I see. He pulls that down
Yeah,
and he
that's
does it.
going that way.
Cool. And is this the only line they do it like that on?
It's different.
It's just different on
Different with
lines.
different lines, but I think as far as crossing goes, I think that's
Yeah,
the
slightly unusual.
Thank you.
Right. We wouldn't catch you anywhere else on the line.
So 45, 60, this one, 47. Yeah. Yeah, that's even less time for 507. But I don't know if you like.
Yeah. I was not getting very confused.
It's getting very 1707, that's the return.
I'll let you decide.
Yeah, I don't care as long as you're going somewhere.
Torquay and Huntington. This train has 3 coaches.
I've now made it back to Exeter St Davids station. I have now been informed of what we're doing next. We're now going to be going to Honiton, I think is the name. I think that's how it's said. So I can't remember from the top of my head. I think it's Honiton, I think. I'll have to have a look at the board. But yeah, we're going to be going to that station, which is operated by South Western Railway. You only get like 1 an hour, and I'm not going to be spotting there anyway. The 15261 is leaving for Exmouth, which will be calling at Exeter Central, St James's Park, Ponslow Bridge, Digby and Salton, Newport, Topsham, Exeter for request, Limstone Commando by request, Limstone Village and Exmouth. Right, our train is next. It's just at the siding. In fact, it's just over there. So I shall see you when the train arrives.
Operate at Dover, Basingstoke, Woking, Clapham Junction and London Waterloo.
Go for it for a bit. Exeter Airport.
Yeah, old seating in this one. Old seating.
now back at the hotel at Exeter St Davids. Now the only thing I've got to do is to summarise what we've done today. So, we went to Exeter St Davids station to get the 56 bus to Exeter Airport, because I've not filmed at Exeter Airport before, so it was a first. So I filmed but a few planes at the airport. I couldn't film much because the weather was on and off. It started a bit drizzly and then it started to get misty in the distance. So went inside the terminal building to get a bite to eat before getting the 56 bus back to Exeter St Davids. When we got back there, we visited Barnstaple again, but there was some unfortunate news. I couldn't get the departure of the train because it came in early and it had a 10-minute turnaround, so I had to abandon it. And anyway, I was only there to get a bite to eat as well. Then I thought I was going to get the arrival of the train, and the arrival of that train would be my train back to Exeter St Davids. But unfortunately, by the time I arrived at that station, it already pulled in. It was the 14:35 arrival in from Exmouth, and it pulled in by the time I arrived at the station. So I had to abandon that. And if I was to get the departure and arrival of a train at Barnstaple, so like get a train leaving, then I'd have to wait an hour for a train to arrive in. And I didn't want to do that, so I had no choice but to board the train that was already in, which could have been filmed as like the arrival of a train at Barnstaple, because I've never filmed properly at Barnstaple, and I never had done. In fact, I probably never will do because of the frequency. You only get like 2 an hour on the Barnstaple branch line. But at least I got a bit of footage at Barnstaple, including the sign and the abandoned platform, everything. But anyways, hopped on the train at Barnstaple, we got it to Exeter St Davids, did a few filming at St Davids before getting a South Western Railway service to Honiton. Is it Honiton? Honiton? Right. Okay, correction, it's Honiton. There you go. So it took a South Western Railway service to Honiton. It was doing a Waterloo service. I've managed to film a couple of trains at the station because of, again, frequency. Filmed 159 leaving, which was in South Western Railway livery, properly, a proper South Western Railway livery. And then rode on a 158 back to St Davids. It was the shuttle, because during the peak time there's a Exeter shuttle from Honiton to Exeter St Davids, which calls it Exeter Central and Exeter St Davids. Doesn't stop at anywhere. It goes ECS to Exeter New Yard. Then after a short while it comes back into St Davids, forms a service to Axminster, and then does ECS to Salisbury. Yeah, I managed to catch the shuttle. It was the Honiton to Exeter St Davids service. Then I was gonna go to Topsham on the Exmouth line to film a level crossing there, but due to the adverse weather conditions I was unable to. And even though it's got 4 an hour, it still didn't make a difference. I couldn't do the level crossing at Topsham because of... It's not the frequency this time. Other than the fact that you get 4 an hour, but it's better than 2 an hour. But it was because of the adverse weather conditions that prevented me from going there. So instead, we finished off at Exeter St Davids, walked to the hotel, get a bite to eat, and then here I am. There's my whole self if you want to really see my whole self, but you know. Right, so today is my final full day here in Devon, because tomorrow, sadly, I am leaving Devon and Cornwall. Because tomorrow, well, I think I'm going to say it twice now, but tomorrow is going to be the last day of being in Devon and Cornwall because I'm going back to Grantham, my home. But I'm going to be filming some bits and bobs in London as well before going back to Grantham. So, if I can remember, when we go back to London, I'm going to be filming some commuter stuff as well. I'm going to be riding on the new London Overground Class 710, which started service on the Goblin line between Gospel Oak and Barking. Might film a few tube action as well, but we'll have to see because I don't know the full-on details yet. But all I know is that I'm going to be riding on the Class 710 on the London Overground Goblin line. So, hope you enjoyed this video of my last full day in Devon. And we ended it on a fair note. We did some aviation and we did some rail spotting as well. So we had both into one video. Went to Exeter Airport, went to Barnstaple, went to Honiton, and did a few spotting sessions at Exeter St Davids. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You all know what to do right now. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, join my Discord server, which is the AB Trades Fans Discord server. So thank you for watching. We shall see you tomorrow for the journey back to Grantham via London.